Yo guys, what is good and welcome back on the channel. Now in today's video we're gonna learn how to make UK rap in 24 hours. And all of this started when my bro Ben's Music reached out to me and asked me if I want to do a video about his new loop kit, UK Rap Volume 6. I was like, yeah man, sure. And then I realized I have no idea what UK rap actually is. I have never made a UK rap beat in my life. I also probably never really listened to any UK rap. And I'm just really clueless on what to do. Now we got the loop kit right here, so we have a bunch of different loops in here. Now because we got the loop kit right here, we can just select one of the loops when we come to the cookout section and use this as a foundation for the beat. And because of this, we won't have to learn how to make a UK rap melody, but we can solely focus on the drums and make those slap as hard as we can. Because I don't know much about UK rap drums either, I actually got help from a friend Fourtyfivee, and he's gonna jump on a Discord call later and he's gonna help us figuring out the basics.
A few moments later.
Hast du denn ein paar UK-Rap-Songs, die du mir vielleicht als Referenz geben kannst?
Ja, so, ich öffne mal hier einmal Spotify. Ich hatte da mich so ein paar rausgesucht. Ich schicke dir jetzt einmal einen Song, der so ein bisschen widerspiegelt, wie eigentlich so dieser originale UK-Rap-Style so ist.
Okay.
Der heißt Tony Soprano 3.
And they wonder why I hardly be in the hood. Let's go, let's go. Even on the school run, I got my ting with tag boxes. When every label was trying to sign me, I had every plug in the country trying to find me.
Genau, ich habe ja auch noch einen relativen Newcomer, der hat jetzt nicht viele Hörer. Der heißt, ich weiß gar nicht, wie man den ausspricht, LZ or Links. Sowas höre ich auch privat gerne, weil man auch in der Underground-Szene, da in der UK-Rap-Szene, sieht man, dass da viele sehr, sehr talentiert auch drin sind. Genau, und das ist so einer meiner Favorite Newcomer, die ich da so kenne.
I was fucking gas holes instead of chasing bank rolls. Now I'm getting bank rolls, my stack is looking fat, Joe. I teach you how to do it, I don't think you can, though. I got a million, my man, I won't stop till I'm mad old.
Man sieht schnell die Vergleiche auch, vor allem, oder die gleichen Sachen vor allem, ne? So schnelle Hi-Hat. Auf jeden Fall selbe BPM-Range auch. Die Kick ist immer sehr, sehr präsent auch. Ja, und relativ simpel, ne? Die Melodie besteht auch nicht aus groß vielen Layern, damit halt dann auch genug Spielraum dann halt auch für die Vocals sind. Ich finde es auch einfach geil zu hören. Man hört, finde ich, schnell raus, wann es ein UK-Rap-Sample ist und wann es eher so in die Trap-Richtung geht. Gibt dann noch viele Unterkategorien noch. Da gibt es zum Beispiel auch so Künstler wie Potter, Paper und so. Die gehen dann auch eher so in die emotionale Schiene, dann wird es wieder ein bisschen langsamer von den Hi-Hat-Patterns und so. Aber die Songs, die wir jetzt eben gehört haben, das waren so diese klassischen, typischen UK-Rap-Beats, wo man halt diese ganzen Merkmale hat.
Und was würdest du sagen? Also hast du noch irgendeinen Tipp? Was machst du in deinen Beats vielleicht?
Ja, bei den Beats gehe ich immer so ran, dass ich die Hi-Hat als erstes reinsetze. Immer mit einem Two-Step-Hi-Hat-Pattern, einfach um auf diese Schnelligkeit drauf reinzukommen. Ich versuche da immer so ein bisschen neue und andere Elemente reinzubringen, so coole Rim-Shots oder so. Was so ein bisschen für Abwechslung und so ein bisschen auch so einen kleinen Ear-Candy sorgt. Und immer im Hintergedanken haben, dass man ja auch immer noch Platz lassen muss für eine Stimme, für eine Vocal, für einen Rapper. Das ist ganz wichtig, weil sonst macht man halt schnell zu viel. Ja. Obwohl halt bei solchen Beats halt, wie gesagt, wenig mehr ist.
Ja, dann würde ich erstmal sagen, vielen Dank.
Ja, sehr, sehr gerne. Danke, dass ich hier im Video da sein durfte.
Hast du noch was zu sagen an die Community?
Bleibt dran, vergleicht euch nicht, probiert euch aus, auch vor allem wenn es in eine neue Genre irgendwie geht, macht einfach euer Ding, deswegen habt Spaß und ja, entwickelt euch.
Alright, so as you can see, it's the next morning. Yesterday I had an amazing call with Fourtyfivee even after we ended the video, so it got quite late and I didn't really feel like finishing the video. Now with fresh energy and a little bit of coffee, we can attack this project once more. For the first cook-up, I'm just gonna select a loop from Ben's Music's UK Rap Volume 6, and from there we can then see if we want to make our own melody as well. So, let's get straight into it. Now something I like to do with all my beats when I'm using a loop like this that's not pre-arranged with the stems, but it has an arrangement with like the loop. Just copied it with the stems, so I try to hear the different elements and lay them on top of each other, so we already have the different sections that we hear in like the full demo of the loop at the beginning. Alright, so this is a super good starting point for our beat. Band's Music also got the Essentials UK Rap Drumkit, which should have all like the go-to UK rap sounds. So make sure to check that out as well if you want. Now, Fourtyfivee gave us a tip to just instantly fill in a two-step pattern on our hi-hat, just to give us a sense of, the speed of the beat and to get us in the mood. So alright, let's add an open hat to this. So I just added these two brass hits. So this is the first one, and then this is the second one. And basically we're just alternating between these two, just to make a little bit more, just to give it a little bit more variation and make it sound more interesting. Also gotta look for a riser that we can add. I think we can also add a counter snare. And now we definitely want to rework a hi-hat pattern. So what I was thinking is we could do two hi-hat patterns. So one that's a little bit more simple and faster like this, just with, a few rolls. And then one that's a little bit more bouncy. So I think first of all I want to work on the bouncy pattern. So I'm just going to delete all these hi-hats and just start with something new. Alright, and then for the second part, we want to make like a faster hi-hat pattern that basically follows the two steps. So let's just delete this and put in our two-step pattern again. Yeah man, we're cooking, this is hard. I think we could add even like another part where we just switch it up a little bit and we add in an 808, so just some standard 808 sound, but instead of the sub bass. This 808 sounds cool, it has a lot of attack, but maybe we can layer this with another 808 to just give it a little bit more sub. Damn, we are cooking. Yeah, now I think that's already enough. Or maybe we'll just add like another repetition of the hook and then just fade it out literally. So yeah, let's give this beat a final listen. We're gonna select another loop from Band's Music in order to demonstrate the kit a little bit better, And I feel like I want to copy like all the things that I did with this beat, like the 808 switch up, the two hi-hat patterns for another one, but we gotta figure out some way to, stay creative and to make this different to the first cook-up. So let's go for the loop kit once again. Maybe we start from the bottom actually. Yeah, that's the vibe for the second one. Something more emotional, a bit more, you know, just mellow. Yeah, that's the vibe that we're going for. We can add way more percussion to this, I feel like. Yeah, some. This with some reverb and delay gonna sound crazy. And then also, I feel like I want to add in like a more aggressive sub bass. Alright, so sorry for forgetting to talk at the end right here, but I feel like the second beat is done as well. It's definitely way more chill and like almost R&B-ish compared to the first beat that was like super high energy. But in the end, it exactly happened like I, you know, said before we started the second beat, that the second one probably wouldn't hit as hard and wouldn't be as cool as the first one, just because I feel like when you make a new genre that you have never done before, you just pack all your ideas that you have for the genre into like one beat, and like everything you make from there, like the next 2 or 3 beats in that genre, are just gonna sound weaker compared to this before you actually get the hang of it and, you know, start creating new ideas. But still, I think this one is a valid beat. Here it is.